Welcome everyone. Today I want to give you something that nobody gave me. Not in school, not in college, not in books, a system, a weapon, a blueprint. Because when I was lost, when I had dreams in my head, but no path in front of me, when I woke up every day with ambition, but ended the day with regret, I kept asking one question. How do I actually achieve something in life? Not just talk about it, not just dream about it, not just watch other people do it. I wanted to do it, achieve it, build it, live it. But the world never gave me a manual. All they said was, be patient, work hard, stay motivated. But nobody told me what to do with my brain, what to do with my hours, what to do when I failed, or what to do when I didn't believe in myself anymore. So I decided to figure it out myself. And what I discovered changed everything, because there is a system, there is a path, and today I will share it with you. If you follow these steps, you will achieve anything. I don't care where you're starting from. Poor, broken, late, rejected, tired, alone. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you take this seriously. You apply this like your life depends on it, because one day it will. It's also perfect for your English listening practice. So stay with me. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Step 1. Understand the neuroscience of achievement. Reprogram your brain first. Before you do anything in the outside world, you must understand what's happening inside your brain. Your brain is not designed to make you successful. Your brain is designed to keep you safe. Safe from failure. Safe from embarrassment. Safe from discomfort. Safe from anything that feels new or scary. So the moment you try to change your life, start a business, learn a new skill, speak up, take a risk, move forward, your brain says, wait, stop. This feels dangerous. And it sends you fear and doubt and laziness and anxiety, and you believe it. You think something is wrong with you, but it's not. It's your brain doing its job to protect the old version of you. So if you want to achieve anything in life, you must learn to reprogram your brain. How? Let me explain in a simple way. Your brain works like a machine. It repeats what you feed it. Every thought you think is a signal. Every habit you follow is a command. Every emotion you feel is a result of your past patterns. So if you've spent the last 5 years thinking, I can't do this, then your brain has wired that belief into your system. But here's the good news. What was wired in can be rewired out. And that's where your power begins. Think of a person who wants to become fit. They've never exercised before. They say, I'm just not the gym type. I'm lazy. I'm not disciplined. That's the brain speaking from past patterns. But now, if that same person forces themselves to walk for 10 minutes every morning, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, something starts to change inside them. Day 1, the brain says, why are we doing this? Day 3, it still resists. Day 7, it becomes slightly easier. Day 14, it becomes familiar. Day 21, it becomes part of who they are. That's not motivation. That's neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself based on your actions. This is science. This is real. This is the key. Because most people wait for motivation. But achievers, they don't wait. They train their brain like a soldier trains their body. They do the small actions daily, even as they don't feel like it. And the brain learns this is who I am now. That's how you become consistent. That's how you become confident. That's how you become powerful. Not by thinking differently, but by doing differently. Until your brain follows you will never achieve anything until you understand that your brain must be trained, just like a muscle, just like a skill, just like a habit. And that training doesn't come from watching more videos. It comes from doing small focused actions daily, even when your brain says no, because that's the moment change begins. Step 2, decide what you really want. Write it down until it hurts. Most people never achieve anything because they never decide. They live in confusion. They wake up and say, I want a good life. They say, I want success. They say, I want happiness. But their brain hears nothing because vague goals create weak actions. The brain cannot work with confusion. It only works with clarity. If you don't clearly decide what you want, your brain has no direction. And when the brain has no direction, it chooses comfort. That's why people stay stuck for years. Not because they lack talent, but because they never chose a clear destination. Remember, life rewards the decided. Life ignores the confused. Deciding does not mean, I want to be rich someday. I want to be confident. I want a better future. That is dreaming. And dreaming without decision is dangerous because it makes you comfortable. Deciding means this. I want this by this time, no matter what. For example, I want to build a strong, disciplined body in the next 12 months. I want to create a skill that pays me independently. I want to transform my life completely before this year ends. This level of clarity does something powerful to your brain. When your goal is clear, your brain starts filtering information. Your brain starts noticing opportunities. Your brain starts pushing you forward. But if your goal is unclear, your brain relaxes. Your brain delays. Your brain escapes. Now, here is the most important rule of this step. You must write your goal down. Not once, not sometimes, but every single day. Why writing? Because writing is not a motivation trick. Writing is a command to your subconscious mind. When you write something again and again, your brain says, this must be important. This must be serious. This must be who I am becoming. Imagine two people. Person A keeps their goal in their head. Person B writes their goal every morning and every night. Person A forgets. Person B remembers. Person A reacts to life. Person B controls direction. Over time, person B becomes dangerous because their goal becomes their identity, and identity controls behavior. Let me say this very clearly. You will never outperform the image you hold of yourself. When you write your goal daily, you are slowly upgrading your self-image. You stop thinking, I hope I can, and you start thinking, this is who I am becoming. That shift alone can change your entire life. So today, don't think, don't delay, don't overanalyze. Sit down, take a pen, write exactly what you want. Simple words, clear words, honest words. And then write it again tomorrow and again and again, until your brain has no option but to move you toward it. That is decision. That is power. That is how achievement begins. Step 3, track inputs. Record daily actions, not dreams. This step separates wishers from achievers. Most people track outcomes. They ask, am I successful yet? Did I win yet? Did my life change yet? And when the answer is no, they quit. But winners don't track outcomes, they track inputs. Because you cannot control results, but you can control actions. And actions repeated daily control results automatically. Imagine a farmer. He does not wake up every day and dig the ground to check if crops are growing. He doesn't shout at the soil. He doesn't panic. After 3 days, what does he do? He waters the soil. He removes weeds. He protects the land. Every day he tracks what he puts in, not what comes out. And one day, the crop appears, not by magic, by consistency. Your life works the same way. If you only look at results, you will feel frustrated, hopeless, impatient. But if you track inputs, you will feel controlled, calm, powerful. So what are inputs? Inputs are the daily actions that move you forward. Hours spent learning, time spent practicing, effort spent building, discipline shown. When nobody is watching, stop asking, did I succeed today? Start asking, did I do my work today? Did I show up? Did I practice? Did I move one step forward? If yes, the day is a win. This mindset destroys anxiety because now your happiness is not tied to outcomes. It's tied to effort, and effort is always in your control. You must record your inputs. Write them down daily, not to impress anyone, not to post online, but to build respect for yourself. Because when you see proof of your effort on paper, your brain says, I am serious. I am not lazy. I am moving. And that builds confidence. Real confidence. Silent confidence. Most people feel weak because they don't have evidence of effort. You will feel strong because you will see it daily. Small actions written daily become massive confidence over time. One day you will look back and realize I didn't change overnight. I changed because I showed up every day. That is how lives are built. Quietly, slowly, powerfully. Step 4. Use your 24 hours. In the right way. Time is not equal for everyone. You have 24 hours. I have 24 hours. A billionaire has 24 hours. A homeless man has 24 hours. A successful athlete. A famous scientist. A mother working 2 jobs. A student with nothing. They all have 24 hours. So what separates them? Why does one person build a life of impact, wealth, strength, and confidence, while another person watches, scrolls, complains, and waits? The answer is not luck. It's not IQ. It's not opportunity. It's this. They use their time like it's sacred. Others use their time like it's disposable. Most people don't lose life to death. They lose life to distraction. And that is the disease of this generation. They wake up and instantly grab their phone. They spend hours watching the lives of others. They reply to messages that mean nothing. They waste their mind on content that doesn't matter. Then they say, I didn't have time today. That lie will cost you your life. Because time is the one thing you never get back. Not 1 second, not 1 hour, not 1 year. Gone means gone forever. If you want to achieve anything, you must treat your 24 hours like a battlefield. Let me show you how. Split your day into 4 zones. Zone 1, build time. This is when you build your dream, your business, your skill, your body, your mind. This is your sacred time. It should be protected. With your life, no distractions, no multitasking, no noise. If all of you spend 2 to 4 hours a day in this zone and do it consistently, your life will change faster than you ever imagined. Zone 2, learn time. This is when you feed your brain. Read, study, watch lectures, analyze, not entertainment, not drama. Real education, self-education. Because school doesn't teach you how to build a life. You have to teach yourself. 1 hour a day, spent learning high-level thinking, emotional control, mindset, finance, productivity. That 1 hour separates you from 99% of the world over time. Zone 3, maintain time. These are your responsibilities. Job, family, cleaning, commuting, necessary tasks. Do them well, but don't let them consume your entire day. Keep them efficient. Keep them focused. Don't stretch a 1-hour task into 4 hours of chaos. Zone 4. Kill time. This is where your dreams die. Mindless scrolling, endless watching, toxic gossip, procrastination, disguised as I need to relax. This is the enemy zone. You don't need to eliminate this 100%, but you must control it with discipline, because the more time you spend in this zone, the less of your future remains. Now, let's be real. You will have distractions. You will have noise. You will feel tired. But if you understand this one truth, your life changes forever. Success is not about time. It's about what you do inside that time. If you only have 2 free hours a day and you use them to learn, build, grow, repeat, you will become unstoppable. But if you have 10 hours and use them to scroll, wish, talk, complain, nothing will change. Ever write down your 24-hour schedule. Remove all unnecessary time killers. Design your day like a system. Stick to it like a warrior. Track it, improve it, master it. Because time is your battlefield, and every hour is either a weapon or a wound. You decide. Step 5. Protect your focus like a lion protects its cubs. Let me tell you something. That might hurt at first, but it will save your life. Your focus is being stolen. Right now, every single day, by your phone, by your apps, by notifications, by other people's opinions, by news, by gossip, by noise, by garbage. And you don't even realize it. You're not lazy. You're not stupid. You're just distracted. And here's the part most people never understand. Focus is not about intelligence. Focus is about protection. You must learn to protect your focus. Like a lion protects its cubs. Imagine a lion mother with 3 newborn cubs. If a snake comes near them, what does she do? She attacks. She roars. She risks everything. Why? Because those cubs are her future. Now think of your focus. That's your future too. If you let distractions get close, they will kill your future. While you're smiling at your phone. That's how brutal this is. Every time you switch tasks, your brain takes time to readjust. Even a short distraction, a quick scroll, a quick text, a quick video. It cuts your focus, weakens your flow, and reduces your intelligence. Neuroscience proves this. The human brain was never built to multitask. Multitasking destroys depth, clarity, creativity, and memory. And what do you lose when you lose those? Everything. You lose momentum. You lose belief. You lose time. And eventually, you lose your dream. So, how do you protect your focus? Create a daily deep work block. This is a minimum of 1 hour, where nothing is allowed to enter your world. No phone, no messages, no people, no sound, only your mission. This one habit can multiply your productivity more than anything else. Use airplane mode hours. Pick 2 to 4 hours daily, where your phone is on airplane mode or in another room. This rewires your nervous system to stop needing dopamine. You'll feel pain at first, but soon you will feel peace, power, and clarity. Remove low-quality people. You cannot stay focused if you are surrounded by drama, noise, and negativity. You don't need 20 friends. You need silence, peace, and vision. Remove those who distract you with their confusion. Build a focus trigger. Choose one habit that tells your brain, it's time to focus now. This can be lighting a candle, putting on headphones, closing your door, opening your notebook. After some days, your brain will associate that trigger with deep work. Keep a distraction list. Every time you're working and a thought enters your mind, check this. Reply to that. Do this. Write it down on a paper not in your phone. Just write it and return to your work. Deal with it after the session. The world doesn't care how focused you are, but your future does. And if you don't protect your focus now, one day you'll look back and realize you had all the potential, but you let your attention be sold for nothing. Focus is not a skill. It's a defense system. And today you must activate it. You now have the blueprint. Not motivation, not hype, not temporary fire, a system. If you follow these steps slowly, seriously, daily, your life will not stay the same. One day, you will look back at this version of yourself and you will feel proud because this was the day you stopped reacting to life and started leading it. And that is how you achieve anything.